I had spent my day gathering information and refamiliarizing myself with the city. A blizzard so thick and daunting came to greet me, with her icy winds and deep snow. I took shelter in that hotel. 'Twas a good opportunity to converse with those of significant wealth. Perhaps they could hold significant secrets and grant me significant power. I began by blending in, to which my attention was drawn to a train derailment that diverted the police and emergency services. A part of me wished I was there. Even then, I was willing to take haste and help the misfortunate from demise and dread. Yet it was impractical. I guess I got what I wanted. I was at the bar trying to get a deeper understanding of this establishment before my cold flesh was burned and buried beneath the rubble. From the perspectives I've listened to, I can concur that a bomb was placed at the bar by someone, likely to be very slight and conspicuous. I have a faint suspicion it was the lady in red. She would fit my profile and had come close to the bar beforehand. 'Tis not concrete, but worth mentioning. The blast broke a significant section of my body. Fortunately, the adrenaline rush, paired with my blessings, gave me an all-time clarity. It's all but worn off now. I done the best to save as many lives as I could. Between 15 to 20 people in total. I broke through what was in my way, amended those who were in critical condition or faced disablement. 2 moments stay with me. One is the child. From the parents' cries, I believed it had jumped to its death. I discovered he was buried and dying, that bed frame piercing his chest. It's splendid I escorted his parents out prior to this, so they avoided having that sight seared into their memory. I was sighted by some men behind me. Most certainly, night folk. I believe one had warned me. I gave it no thought. The second one is less joyous. Despite my achievement, amongst a greater group composed of those same men lay a poor woman with a slab crushing her in half. She didn't even have minutes left to live. Yet the same barkeep began to protest and preach about the pain we'd cause her if we lifted the slab and saved her. Describing it as lunacy would be too kind. Lunacy isn't controlled, it's frantic. This was calculated cowardice from some lowly wretch who thinks he can command his king. I done my duty, and not only saved her life, but her mobility. I would have fully achieved it had he not struck me on the back of my head, forcing my incantations to be interrupted. He should be singing the praises of his fortune. I would have executed him for treason had there not been more lives in need of Lilith's light. A darker part of me still yearns for recompense, be it his life or a sufficient brutalization. I'll satiate it if he dares to challenge me once more. Black vans came, and people began to precede me, trying to sway me away from completing my mission. Some with threats of hunters, as if that means anything to the man who bathes in their screams as he butchers them to bloody bits. There was this one kind lady who delighted herself in my mask. Very friendly, very belligerent in its nature to make me give in. Making my way inside the hotel, I sensed someone's grip on my psyche. I turned to see this olive woman with black hair. And then the black spread to my vision, and my memory of what happened in between. I awake to her perching beside me as she began to speak about some brief in Cairo, largely about their holdings getting raided and us being sent there to resolve the matter. I was agitated by her abduction of me, especially since there's still people within that hotel who needed me, and not these experts who can't even attend before a graveyard be filled. We were given rooms to rest in. Once we reached it, I had confronted her. She was surprisingly reasonable. I never joined her group, albeit I allied with them, bringing me to the present. I have washed the ash and the blood off me. I now rest and read. Naught has been found in here for an assessment of my condition. I know it's all I have left to mend my mind. I know it's always a chapter, a page away, yet it evades me.